What's up, y'all? This your boy Dominoes 7 here. I'd like to welcome y'all to the Dominoes 7 News, okay? Alright, so I'm doing this news because I watched their Vice show, so I'm going to do the same commentary like Tommy Sotomayor. I don't think Lovely T did a commentary about this too. So since they did, I'm going to do it too, okay? So I love doing commentaries myself, okay? I don't do much of commentaries, okay? So this news here, it's about a arrogant, despicable man that killed two of his stepchildren and two children of his own. Okay, so what I found out yesterday that the woman knew about his criminal past before before she got with this man. Okay, so it ain't gonna be much of the same clips from their Vice show. It'll probably be clips, a different type of clips, but it's gonna show the father, so he didn't even know about what happened with his the man's criminal past. Okay, so let's roll the two clips. Okay, all right.
Glenda, it is simply unimaginable. Chadney Allen Sr. lost his only children, allegedly killed by a man who tried to use an insanity defense in 1992 when he killed his wife and unborn child.
My daughter was beautiful, cheerleading, and she had her head on her shoulders, and my son was a graduate. He was doing things, he wanted to be a producer, you know. He had high potential. Yeah. I just felt like I lost all my, I never knew that it would end so soon like this.
Chadney Allen Sr. cannot believe his two children, 17-year-old Kara and 19-year-old Chadney Jr. are gone. Police say their stepfather shot them both in front of their mother to punish her because she wanted a divorce and he suspected she had been cheating.
I know they were calling for me. I know my daughter. They was wishing I was there to help them.
Dearborn Heights police say Gregory Green also murdered his own biological daughters, 6-year-old Coy and 4-year-old Kaylee. Green's brother claims the children's mother, Faith Green, knew her husband murdered his first wife, Tanya.
Like I got hit by a semi-truck because I had no idea that guy was who he was.
I was totally just numb.
We talked on the phone to Monica Johnson. It was her cousin, Tanya Green, who Gregory Green murdered in 1991. Tanya's oldest daughter, Danielle, hid in a closet. Her youngest, Bridget, had cerebral palsy and was not injured. But Tanya was pregnant with Green's baby when he stabbed her to death.
The last stab when they said went through the baby's heart, and that's what actually killed the baby.
The family was devastated a second time when Green was only sentenced to 15 years in prison.
I hope he never sees daylight again.
The father of two of Green's latest murder victims wishes he had known that Green murdered his first wife and unborn child.
I don't even think any punishment could fit the crime. If we had the electric chair, I would want him to fry.
And in 1992, Gregory Green's own mother asked the judge for leniency in that murder case. She said, quote, "I don't believe a long sentence will make him any better because he has suffered already and will continue to suffer for the rest of his life." She died several years ago, never knowing he would be charged again with the same crime. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, Kim, thank you. And we
Calling case number 17-1434, the people of the state of Michigan versus Gregory Green.
I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with the outcome. There's no punishment that fits the crime. Not even torture and death would be justice. Your justice will come when you burn in hell for all eternity for murdering 4 innocent children, all because you're insecure as a man. Plus the other 2 lives you took. You are a con artist, you are a monster, you are a devil in disguise. You are now forever exposed. I've thought over and over again what I would say, even though it doesn't even matter. First of all, I am not and did not and will not suffer like you intended for me to do. What you tried to do didn't work. I am and was a damn great mother to all of my children. I carried each one of them in my womb for 9 months and raised them. Nothing or no one, sure as hell not you, can break me or break my bond with them. But while I stand up here trembling with fear, I put on my bravest face to be in the same room with the man who murdered all 4 of my children. 2 of them violently in front of me with a gun, Chadney and Kara. And he killed my other 2 babies, Coy and Kaylee, with a hose that ran from the tailpipe of his car to where they were innocently sleeping.
I just want to say, well, first of all, it's in God's hands. Only He can judge. I do regret, and I'm sorry for what has happened. All I've ever wanted was a God-fearing helpmate that would support me and be faithful, no matter what, as well as dedicated to the whole family. That put aside, I have to be humble, very humble, because God knows the heart. He knows how regretful, how sorry I am. And even now, after all this, He still has a plan. And I'm not giving up on that plan. Because God is God. And there's not one day that go by that I don't think of my girls. Not one day, often picturing them playing and talking to their Heavenly Father.
I just read those. No, I'm are they in the? Sorry, this more.
After watching that clip with the mother saying he need to burn in hell and all that, and gotten frustrated about it and stuff like that. Well, you know something? There'll be no way I would hook up with a woman that killed her husband and her kids or whatever, But the problem is she knew all about his criminal history and still got with that man, They always talk about that's the past, but let me tell you something. Sometimes the past is the present. Sometimes the past is the future, okay? So for somebody to say, oh, I know this person changed, he gonna do something to make me happy, or she gonna do something to make me happy, well, I can't say that this guy made her happy. I don't care if it's temporarily, but she knew about the guy past, of killing his wife and his kids, probably his kids or whatever, way back in 1991. A savage killing 4 kids, 2 of his stepchildren, 2 of his biological children, and then this guy had a nerve to talk about only God could judge, God has a plan. Well, guess what? He's right. God do have a plan for him. God have a plan for him to spend the rest of his life in prison. God has a plan to send him straight to hell, okay? And then he talking about he regret what he did? Bull crap, okay? That is bull crap. And this woman here, she was kind of gullible, okay, to get with a guy knowing about his criminal past and stuff like that, What makes you think he not gonna do it again? All I want is an answer on that one, okay? But I know only God could judge, okay? I'm not judging. I'm just speaking from the heart or speaking from the mind frame, okay? So after watching Philip's show, okay, the Advice show, I decided I want to do a commentary too. I just hope he don't sue me for this, okay? But the way I think about it though, I'm surprised Jay Miller haven't done a commentary about this, but I don't know about Tommy Sotomayor. He showed a video clip on this channel, but he ain't saying nothing, So I want to know what he got to say. I meant to say, is he gonna diss that woman or what? I'm not gonna curse her out on my show, All I'm gonna say is that was stupid of her, I don't mean to call her that, but I'm just speaking from common sense, we all not perfect though, but I just don't understand why in the name of God, in the name of Jesus, she would do something like this, bring this savage thug, devilish demon around her 2 children, and better yet, have 2 kids by this dangerous, devilish demon. You know, said about God has a plan for him, but you know what? God do have a plan for him to spend the rest of his life in prison. You know, and tell him about he regretted. Bull crap. I don't believe he regretted. You know, I mean, marriage falling apart. Well, be a man and move on. You know, I mean, don't have to kill his own children and his stepchildren and try to kill his wife. You know, so I don't know what the problem is. You know, so the thing is, he have a mental problem and stuff like that. You know, and plus I didn't know his mom passed away years ago. You know, that's what the news said. You know, the lady on the news said. You know, okay. So, and for this woman to bring this savage around her children and stuff like that, I mean, that was a red flag. And the father of his deceased kids, he didn't know nothing about his criminal past, you know. So the way I think about it, I don't think he deserved a life sentence. I think he deserved the death penalty, but justice was served anyway, either way around, you know. So, I mean, I think he needs the death penalty, you know. I really think he do, because I don't think he should walk the face of the earth. But to my knowledge, that's God's decision, you know. So as far as that, I guess it's not for us to say that they need the death penalty. I guess it's for God to say he needs the death penalty, you know. So as far as that, only God gonna punish him, you know. So the way I think about it, I hope he ride in hell my damn self, you know. For this woman to marry this guy, knowing he had a criminal past of killing his wife Tanya, same name as my ex-girlfriend, you know. I'm like, come on now. If you know about his criminal past, why the hell would you get with that guy? You know, that's the most scariest thing anybody could do, you know. Yes, indeed, you know. I mean, anybody with common sense would say that what would you do with this guy if he did something like this? But the way I think about it, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel my heart goes out to the children, you know. Yeah, that's all, you know. My condolences to the family, though, you know. But for her to put her kids in harm's way, knowing about the guy past, you know, I mean, I could be frustrated with her, you know, but I don't know her. I'm not gonna curse out. I'm not gonna call any kind of names, you know, because that's a bad thing to do, and that's not mature, you know. So as far as some of you people go, some of you people will probably curse out and call all kind of dirty names and stuff like that. Call her stupid, call her arrogant, ignorant, whatever you people gonna probably call her. But I'm not gonna do that. Not on this show. Not on the Domino 7 show. So I did talk bad about this guy from Brobridge that some guy took up for him. You know, commenting on my videos. Talking all kind of crap ton about he was a veteran. I ain't know that guy was a veteran. Okay, I don't know if this guy Gregory Green, if that's his name, if he served this country, I don't know. Okay, so as far as that goes, he was wrong for that. He was really wrong for that. You know, if it sounds like I'm talking stupid or I'm not talking in my right mind, I apologize, you know. Sometimes I stutter when I talk, you know. Okay? So, thank y'all for watching this show, okay? So, I mean, that's terrible to hear about children dying by the hands of their father or stepfather or whatever, you know. I had a stepfather that I hated, you know. I hate him. I also hate my own father, as far as I know, you know, because he wasn't there for me, you know. I'm talking about my biological dad, you know. Well, that's all I got to say. Thank y'all for watching this show. Alright, so my heart goes out to them kids, you know. Alright, that's all down with something I got to say. Alright, bye-bye.